In today's Jessop's Journeys, we're hopping on a train to explore the world at your leisure. We're going to see the world's first patented motor car. We're going to the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart, Germany. Carl Benz developed his first stationary gasoline engine, a one-stroke, two-cylinder unit that ran for the first time on New Year's Eve in 1879. Carl Benz filed for his first patent in January of 1886, and it was described as, quote, a vehicle powered by a gasoline engine. It's interesting to note that the first car he built was a three-wheeled vehicle. The idea of a motor car wasn't getting much traction with the public, and so Carl's wife, Bertha Benz, that really was her name, took their two teenage sons for a ride to her hometown and back, about 180 kilometers. FYI, Carl did not know that his wife did this, but it did become the world's first long-distance journey in an automobile and silenced doubters and sparked the success of the automobile. Just saying, sounds like something that Rio Rossi Booth would do.
This is crazy fun!
With that said, I'm not sure that Mercedes makes monster trucks. In 1893, Carl patented what would be considered one of the most important things in automobile technology, the double pivot steering system. Why is that important? Because it made four-wheeled cars like this Benz Velo possible. Here's some trivia for you. The name Mercedes came from the daughter of a client that commissioned a race car to be built. The Mercedes 35 HP debuted at the 1901 Nice Race Week. The Mercedes star logo has been used since 1909. It stands for mobility on, get this, land, on water, and in the air. I know you're not supposed to have favorite kids, but I have to admit that the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, unveiled as a racing car prototype back in 1952, took my breath away. It was easy to imagine James Bond sliding into the red leather seats. On a side note, Chad Booth told me that one of his neighbors used to have one. Lucky. The company grew in the 1950s on the strength of commercial vehicles and the fact that they had a near monopoly on the manufacture of diesel engines. It didn't hurt that they also made trucks to carry some of their phenomenal race cars. While we're on the subject of racing, with 9 levels of car displays, the race car section in the Mercedes-Benz Museum looked like the coolest Hot Wheel collection ever, even from a distance. But up close, it was even better, with over 100 years of some of the fastest cars ever built. Mercedes continues to be associated with luxury brands. The goal for the future is to be a major player in the electric vehicle space. On a side note, they're also surprisingly good at putting cars on walls. With another entry into Jessop's Journeys, people, places, and things you might not know about, broadcasting from the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart, Germany, I'm Doug Jessop for At Your Leisure. We'll be right back.